My name is Samuel Enim. Welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel, I discuss educational topics, the current trends in higher education, and also share my views in certain topics. Of course, you can also share your view in the comment section. My goal is to use this platform to educate and also learn from my audience. Today on this video, I'm talking about the cultural diversity in higher education, the challenges faced by some students from diverse backgrounds, and also the strategies for creating inclusive campuses. Now, if you're ready, I'm also ready. Let's dive in. First of all, what is cultural diversity? When we say cultural diversity, what does it mean? Cultural diversity refers to the presence of different cultures, different languages, different identities and experiences within a community or an institution. It's about recognizing and valuing the unique perspectives and contributions that people from diverse backgrounds bring to the table. So, for example, different racial and ethnic groups such as Africans, Americans, Asians, and also various languages like Arabic, Swahili, Twi, French, Spanish, and so on and so forth. So, accepting and living with these people with these differences is what is termed as cultural diversity. Now, if you know where my hometown is and where I'm currently working as a teacher, you will understand why I chose this particular topic for this video. Now, let me share with you my personal experience. You know, in Ghana, we have 16 regions. Each and every region have their own way of doing things. The food they eat, the way they dress, and the language they speak. I'm from the Eastern region and I got appointment to teach in the Ashanti region. And here, the way the people do their things is far different from how we do our things back in the Eastern region. In fact, in my first week, it wasn't easy. Let me be honest. It wasn't easy at all. Even the way the people over here pronounce their words, it's a bit confusing. But as a new teacher, I accepted them as they also accepted me. Sometimes I'll say something and they will be laughing, thinking that I'm wrong, but I'm not. It's the same tree, just that they are not familiar with my words. But after some time, I have come to understand them. And they also understand me now. When I say something today, they don't find it to be funny and they don't laugh. They know that is my what? My language. I have different accent because I'm from a different region and they're also from a different what? Region. So when I say something, they don't laugh at me. We all live here together as one people. That is what is meant by what? Cultural diversity. That is what cultural diversity is about. So upon hearing all this, I believe you all bear with me that cultural diversity matters in higher education. Actually, not only higher education. In fact, it matters everywhere, in our communities, in other institutions, in the organizations, everywhere. Cultural diversity matters. Yes. But for the purpose of this video, I want you to understand that cultural diversity matters in higher education. It matters because it enriches our learning environment and also prepares students for a globalized workforce. That is why you will see a Ghanaian international from Africa who can travel to the United States of America and work with the people over there without having issues. It's all about what? Cultural diversity. Respecting my color and also me respecting your color. Respecting your language and also me respecting your language. That is what cultural diversity. The differences in our culture shouldn't be a barrier. Shouldn't be a barrier between you and I working together. Cultural diversity. Despite all these benefits of cultural diversity that I've shared with you, students from underrepresented groups may face significant challenges in higher education. Yes. An international student, for example, may struggle with language barrier and also cultural adjustment, just like it happened to me. A new teacher being posted from the Eastern region to the Ashanti region. I faced the same challenge, not to talk of higher education. And also, students of color too may face racial abuse. It happens all the time. Even in football, we all see it. Racism. It happens all the time. And LGBTQ students too may face isolation and lack of support. And this shouldn't be so, because all these things, they all lead to decrease in academic performance. They all lead to decrease in academic performance and the feeling of isolation, which is very bad. So now let's look at the most important part of this video, the strategies for promoting cultural diversity. 1, we should have diversity training. Yes, we should have diversity training in all the various higher education campuses. We have to provide training for the faculty. We have to provide training for the students and all the staff. Yes, and we can do this by organizing workshops, presentations, online modules and courses and all that. We can talk about some courses like inclusive language communications and all this. 2, we should host cultural events, festivals and celebrations that showcase diverse traditions and experiences. We should also try to incorporate different perspectives and experiences into the curriculum, because basically the curriculum is what guide us in the campus. So when we incorporate all this into the curriculum, it will help us, it will inform us, it will have some influence in our lives, how we will accept people with different color, how we will accept people from different ethnic groups and all that. And finally, we should also offer support system to the underrepresented groups, like academic advising, counseling. These kind of things are the things that we need, and I believe it will help us to reduce, not take everything away. No, that is not possible, but it will at least reduce the challenges faced by these underrepresented people. I'm talking about the challenges associated with cultural diversity in higher education. Now I'm bringing this video to an end. I want to ask this question. What will you do? What part do you think you can play to reduce the challenges associated with cultural diversity in your area? What can you do? What will you do to reduce or to promote cultural diversity? I think we all can do something. We all can play our parts to promote cultural diversity, because that is what we need. So please, let's help promote cultural diversity to create an inclusive community and a vibrant community. Thank you all for watching. My next video, I'm going to talk about the differences between the higher education in the United States and also the higher education in Ghana. They are not the same. The higher education in Ghana here is different from the higher education in the United States. So in my next video, I'm going to take you through the higher education in Ghana and also the higher education in the United States. The similarities, the differences, and all that. Thank you so much for watching. My name once again is Samuel Anim.